Alrighty, we are lying back, bringing the soles of the feet together and just relaxing in the butterfly. So letting those legs fall out to the side to open up the hips. And rock them side to side if you like, or bounce up and down. And then straighten those legs out and bring your right knee in, into chest. And then try and pull it underneath your armpit. And release it and swap sides. Bring the knee into the chest. And then pull slightly out to the side to bring it underneath the armpit. And then straighten that leg out and reach your arms up gently above your head and lengthen out all as if someone had hold of your hands. And then bring those knees in, reach between your legs and just grab your feet, but keep your feet together if you can. So again, it's just like a butterfly pose. And then from here, we're going to go into figure 4. So we're going to plant the left leg down, bring that right ankle to the knee, and either press that knee out and hold here, or maybe you want to bring that leg off the ground and pull in towards you. And then swap it over. And then release. Bring both feet down. And then hug both knees in towards your armpits. And then bring them both over to the left side. So take your arms out to the side. Let them fall over to the left side, turning your head to the right and keep your right shoulder down. And then bringing your knees back to the middle and over to the other side. and then bring them back to the middle. Plant those feet down, and now we're going to just peel our hips up off the ground, squeeze your glutes, and then push the hips up nice and high into our bridge. You can support yourself if you want. And then slowly coming back down, bit by bit, to the bottom as we roll over and come onto hands and knees. And going into cat stretch. So now rounding out, tuck the hips under, let your head drop down, look back between your legs. And then lift the head, dip the spine into the cat. And again into the cat. And dip into the cow. And then coming to neutral spine. As we reach our left arm up, try not to rotate the hips, just lift up as much as you can, pulling that shoulder back. And now scooping that left arm underneath, palm facing up. Drop your left shoulder down. And then if you want, you can reach your right arm forwards, or you can wrap it around, whatever suits you. And then bring that right hand back down to press back up and reach your right arm up. And scoop that through, dropping the right shoulder down. Either reach your left arm forwards or wrap it around. Bring your left hand back to press back up. And then reach your arms forward into puppy pose. So keep your hips over your knees. Slide forwards. Make sure your arms are shoulder width apart. Lower your head down, chin down. And then coming forwards onto your stomach, onto your forearms. So your elbows are under your shoulders into Sphinx pose. So lifting up. Chest. And then lower down, bringing your hands underneath your shoulders. And then again, little lift here. Squeeze your bottom. And release. Reach your arms forward, head down, and lift your right arm and your left leg and hold them here. And relax down. Other side. And relax down. Other side again. and swap. Relax down. So now we're going to lift upper body and lower body at the same time, both arms and both legs. Squeeze your bottom, look down. We're holding. And relax down. And we're going to go again. We're going to go into cactus arms. So let's lift and squeeze the shoulder blades back. Reach forwards, keep holding the arms and legs off the ground for 5. And relax it down. Reap your arms back. So your palms are down. And we're going to lift that chest again. And lower it down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders, curl your toes, and pressing back up. All right, taking your right leg right to the right side. Hold here. You might want to lower down. You can slide your leg further out if you want. And then pressing back up and walking your hands around to the left side. Plant your left hand down, reach your right arm up. So you should be a straight line, all right, and not leaning forwards. And then we're going to walk that left hand around towards the back left foot. So reach it back around, back, now reach up and over. And then sweep that right arm around. Hold. And then see if you can push yourself back up and tip over to the right side. Left arm up. And release. Bring it in. Come back down to the hands and knees and take your left leg out to the side. And then either staying there or coming down low. Sit back up as we walk our hands around to the right side. Plant your right hand down as you reach your left arm. As we now walk our right hand, or you can stay here, around to the back, to the right foot, and reach that arm over, leaning back. Stretching the hips and down the side. Sweep that left arm around, circle, come up and over. And then see if you can push yourself back up and tip over to the left. Right arm up. Then release. Right, come back down, bring that leg in. We're going to go into pigeon. So we're going to bring the left foot to the back of left hand, right knee to the back of the right hand. And then once you've got that, you're either going to sit down, yeah, or you're going to straighten back. You're going to get the top of your foot down. So I'm going to hold here for a little bit. Remember, we're aiming to get our leg across, parallel across the mat. Good, and then we're going to change the legs. So sweep that leg forward and swap over. So now we've got the left leg going directly parallel across your mat. Right leg either behind or good. And then I'm going to sweep that back leg around. Bring us all the feet together back to butterfly, pressing down again. And then reach your legs forward and reach towards your toes. And then we're going to cross the legs with the right leg in front. Right, so that we're more in a square rather than kind of like tucking it in. And then you're either going to stay there or maybe you're able to get your foot on top. Right, so whatever suits you. And then slightly bring your chest forward. And then pressing back up as we now twist around to the left. So sit up tall into the twist. And back to the middle as we straighten out this top leg, the right leg, so that the left foot comes into the thigh and reach towards your right toes. And then sweep your left arm back, opening up. release. All right, so now we're going to change the crossover on the legs. So bring out the left leg in front, and then maybe leaning slightly forwards. And then coming up as we now twist around to the right. Back to the front as we straighten out the left leg, bringing that right foot into the thigh and reach both hands towards your left toes. And release your right arm as that sweeps back, open up. And release. And then just come back to a cross leg of your choice. And just roll your shoulders around. And then clasping your hands behind, pull back, open up the chest, looking up. And release, taking your right arm up. And then your left arm, we're going to grab hold of the right elbow. All right. And then we're going to pull the right arm over to the right side. So don't move your head, just let your arms move. Keep your head up. And then release, straighten out your left arm, then your right hand grab your left elbow as you now move your left arm out. And then release the arms. Again, just roll the shoulders around. And drop them down, dropping your head to one side, holding it here. Really lengthen down the left side of that neck and shoulder. Back to the middle and let it fall over to the other side. Just taking a nice deep breath in. Hold here. Turn the palms out and exhale. And once more, breathe in. Hold. And the palms out, press away as you exhale. And we are done. Nice.